Let me tell y'all something about society. Society has these things called classes and roles and stuff. And if you're on a higher role than someone else, you're obviously more desirable to a whole lot more people, such as famous people, athletes, leaders, and people who have money. Those type of people are basically a lot more desirable in society. Uh, but when it comes to the entire dating scene, such as being in someone's league, or for instance, it's a lot more misconstrued. Now, I'm talking about this right now and start this video because of the fact that I've been thinking about this for a little while recently. I even made like a tweet on Twitter, which you guys should also follow me on Twitter, just because, oh my God, where the hell have y'all been? But yeah, I've been thinking about the whole, why do some people actually think that some people are just straight up out of their league? Now, personally, for me, I have never, and honest to God, in my honest opinion, I have never thought that anybody was out of my league. It just never crossed my mind. But it seems that it's a common trait for people to understand that, oh, this guy's just way too good for me. This girl is just way too much. She's got way too much going on. They are just way too much for me. I can't deal with that. And I've always disagreed with that. I've always just went after the people that I like, looking at, or I like to be around, or whatever, stuff like that. Now, there are such things as when people are just way too different. They've got way too many different ideologies and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, I don't really believe that anybody's really out of your league. Some people are just statistically, just in terms of power and money, or just money in general, I would say. I wouldn't even say power. They're just better, well off. I mean, how many times have you seen people be in very bad financial situations, get with someone who's actually a lot more better, or, and even vice versa, or whatever? I mean, it happens all of the time. I mean, and what if that's the case? Then why the hell do people say people are still out of your league? So it all just really comes down to, well, why do people just feel like some people are just out of their league? A lot of it does have to do with money. A lot of it does have to do with power. There's a lot of power that you can do with money. There are people with money who don't have a lot of power because they choose not to, or because they just legit don't have it, or there's just a whole lot of myriad of problems and stuff like that. But the reason really why people usually have this ideology of people being out of their reach or their league or whatever is because they let them be. They let them be out of their reach. And the reason why is because how many times have you actually guys have said that? Like, oh, this girl's way too good for me. Then you're basically putting them on a higher pedestal than you because of their status. Now, I know that human beings are just kind of instinctually like that, but that's really just going to kill you in the end anyway, because at the end of the day, this person could be on your level. This person could have so much in common with you, and you don't even know it because of the amount of power slash money that they have. At the end of the day, what you're supposed to not do is give way too many people power. Now, when it comes Now, when it comes to, in general, honesty, the tweet that I made about a couple of days ago was geared towards girls, in all honesty. Geared towards men, it could actually be repurposed for that. But at the same time, it's mainly about women. When it comes to like women, a lot of, I'm just going to let you guys know right now, it does not matter. I know some people are going to think some other way of this, but a girl does not want a weak dude. A girl wants somebody who is going to be confident and could be make decisions and all that other stuff. And the thing about it is that if you present yourself as way too like dependent on this girl, now I'm gonna understand like being submissive to a girl can be very sexual. It can be a very great sexual satisfaction to someone. But at the same time, at the end of the day, a man has to step up and understand that a woman can't walk all over you. This goes for the women as well, but I think it's a little bit more important when it's a man who is basically trying to say that, oh, this you're basically more important than me. You're not supposed to do that. Now, of course, respecting a woman who respects you is all up to her, her ideals or whatever. But at the end of the day, you need to have respect for yourself to understand that this person is not better than you. If this person is acting like they're better than you, not giving you the time of day to talk to them, if this person is not giving you the respect that you deserve, then I wouldn't say disrespect them, but do not give them respect. Do not show that you are way too needy for their respect, and just don't do anything with that person in general. The person might even be a little bit perturbed. They might actually be put off by what you're doing because they might say, "Hey, wait, you're supposed to be looking at me. You're supposed to be following everything that I do." And the fact that you're not, it makes them go crazy. I know that's a thing that a lot of girls will say. "Oh yeah, when a guy ignores me, I go crazy." Or that's basically what we would like to say, because that's also usually what happens. But at the same time, I think it works for a lot of people in general too. But in terms of women, yes, if you want to usually get their attention, if it's even viable, then just ignore them. Usually a lot of girls who are on a higher pedestal, then just ignore them because they go crazy for that type of stuff. They're going to be like, "Why the heck are you ignoring me, but everybody else is over here freaking gawking at me?" You know what I'm saying? And even if that doesn't work, when a girl just doesn't like you, I mean, just be on your way. It doesn't matter. There's billions of girls out there, and I know some people are going to be like, "Oh, but this girl is different. She's one of a kind." No, there's probably like lots of her kind. There's like thousands of her kind that you could potentially be with. Oh my fucking gosh, can you stop doing this right now? Anyway, there's never just gonna be one chance for someone to be with someone and for someone to find with someone. I mean, sometimes it is like that, but usually there is somebody out there for all of us. So usually we'll find someone in due time. And if it's not that person that they don't actually want to be with you, hell, someday, maybe in the future, they'll come back. But for that time being, just leave them alone and focus on you. So with that being said, I just wanted to, drop this short video. I know I haven't made a real video in a little while now. I've been very busy with school and a lot of very, very personal stuff. I want to open up about this little personal matter. I don't know if you guys have noticed yet, but there's been a lot of stuff going on in my personal life. And one particular incident, I don't know if I can talk about it yet, but I definitely will. I'm just kind of having trouble fucking trying to find the words, the mouth, the confidence in order to really talk about it. In all honesty, it's a very sensitive subject. But I will do it in due time. It's a very important thing that's recently happened to me, so I feel like I should open up about it. But with that being said, guys, like always, if you guys want me to talk about anything in particular, report on anything like any idea, whatever that I should talk about or what I should discuss with someone else, then please put it in the comment section down below, which I will get to those whenever I can, whenever I have the time. With that being said, guys, thank y'all for watching. If you guys like this video, and if y'all like what you saw and you want to see more, why not subscribe to the channel? I have a Twitter, which is KamyKam77, as well as a Discord, link in the description down below. All right, y'all, thank y'all for watching. Have a good night or day whenever watching this, and as always, hasta.